Hello, dear friends. I greet you all. How una dey? I come with updates. I have come with another update. Lovers of freedom all over the world, I greet you. Please, maybe from on the comment section. Oh, it's not the earpiece. All right, I want to give you updates. I want to give you updates. Help us invite people in different Biafran WhatsApp platforms, please. Help us share this to any platform, please, so that it's not going to be, but at least it's been too long. I came, so I want to just see how many people will come online with me to know the updates. All right, last 2 days, I'd say about 2 days ago, Barrister Aloy Ejimako with his members of his council, they called out to Biafrans to know. They reached out to Biafra and called out to the world to know the kind of intimidation going on in Nigerian states. Our leader, Supreme Leader Nnamdi Kanu, after he called for the High Court Judge Bintanyaku to recuse from his case, which Justice Bintanyaku yielded to that call. It was unknown to them that the federal government of Nigeria was not happy with that in any way. And again today, Barrister Maxwell Obara is making that same cry. In fact, as we speak, Barrister Maxwell Obara said his mind is telling him something, that there is something going on inside that DSS custody. They are doing something to Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, as a matter of fact, he's not sure Nnamdi Kanu is safe. In fact, he used the word. Maybe I should see if I can play that video here for you to hear.
Yourself, which Netanyahu has off the matter. But since then, you discovered that the DSS and federal government of Nigeria are not happy that Netanyahu has off that matter. And they have, since that 24th up to now, they refused us access. Now you can see the people that are supposed to see Nnamdi Kanu today. That's Aloy Ejimako, Nnemeka Ejiofor, Patrick Agazie, Maxwell Opera, and Mandela Imeburo. These are the 5 lawyers that are supposed to go and see Nnamdi Kanu today. We wrote them a letter as usual. When they are Nigerians, they refused us access to Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know whether they have killed him. Because if somebody who is facing a criminal trial.
Okay, lovers of freedom, are you hearing that from Barrister Maxwell Opera? He said, as it stands, his mind is telling him something. In fact, he can't say for sure if Nnamdi Kanu is still alive, because that the bitterness of Nigerian government seems to be very, very unimaginable. They appeared very erratic even from their facial expressions that very day. Immediately after that court judgment, they became, apprehensive. Their body language changed. So, and they are so, they are so erratic as it stands because they are capable of doing anything as it stands. So he don't know whether they have spied our leader. That's what he's saying. But he can't guarantee Onyendu is still alive as we speak. So whether or not it's true, but he knows something is seriously going wrong inside there, that they don't want anybody to see Nnamdi Kanu, our leader. So if, I don't know, when this alarm is blown, a lot of people will, when you carry the dead body of another man by the side, maybe thinks you are just moving with just a mere firewood. Eburo ozu onye ọzọ. Now, when we are hearing all these things, now if you hear him also, he said something. He said Nigerians didn't allow him. Go and listen to Maxwell. But we are careful of playing videos these days. I just lambashed Maxwell some hours ago. I lambashed him yesterday, also yesterday, day before, yesterday and today. I lambarded him because he sometimes acts in a busybody manner. So, but this one coming out, you must take serious. If they do anything with Onyendu, they see that Onyendu is not giving up. They are seeing that the reason for keeping him, wishing, thinking, he's going to compromise, and they're not seeing that coming. They're not seeing that possible. That's why they are appearing to, wanting to do something. Maybe what they were doing, they didn't finish it up very well. So they want to clean up everything. Maybe Onyendu is unconscious. They are doing something on him, and they want to tidy up. So the time frame, if the barristers are told to wait, because Aloy Michael said they waited from early noon, around 1-2, till after 5 o'clock p.m. They were still not allowed to see Onyendu. So something fundamentally is fishy. Something wrong. There's something really wrong. There is something really going wrong. Again, we have come with another update. For those of you who were rejoicing, who were popping champagne, that Dr. Ayabacho, the leader of the Ambazonian freedom movement, is arrested by the Norwegian authority, please, you need to enter into a morning mood, because he will be out soon. As we speak, a department from the United Nations called, they sought for his attention, seeking a roundtable meeting. I think I need to get that and read that document, so that for those of you who will be having BP this night, you need to maybe go to a pharmacist and get some BP medication, because you will run BP this night when you hear the real developments. Dr. Ayabacho will be out as soon as possible. Let me see. Let me read that update. And I think I then have response from the Ambazonian squad. There's a response from the Ambazonian squad. And also there is a disturbing, before I go to Dr. Yaba's too, Ayabachos, please, there is this disturbing news that is making round right now. Over 9,000 core northerners, have been moved down to Imo State. Over 9,000 Fulani, let's not say Fulani, have been moved down to Imo State, and it is really a challenging situation to Biafrans. If other Biafran parts allow this to sell, if it is allowed to flourish, it will be a big problem. Let me know what this update is. What is this update? Sorry. Amy, Sammy, thank you. Okay, I should let me reset the camera. All right. Adenele Lekon. Okay, one nine as Adenele Lekon. Adekwama. Wow. All right, thank you. I didn't know. I get it right now, eh? Okay, thank you. Oh, there was a wrong setting. I think I have corrected it. Thank you. Adenerenekon. I know you. That name is for something. It's all right. It's for a reason. Thank you. God bless. So before I take from the Ambazonian news, let me continue with this breaking. It is really a disturbing. It's really challenging and very disturbing that Hopeless Uzodimba has gone this mad. Well, I don't know why other same politicians from Biafran land are allowing this to happen. Could they all have gone mad at the same time? Why would you allow Hope Uzodimba? You think it will not have a spillover effect? No. It will not take time. It will spill over. If you think you are safe in your own part of Biafra now, and you keep quiet, all of us we must really wake up this time to. We must puncture this, confront this problem. It is going to be a very, very massive social challenge to Biafran people. They have brought these people not because they are displaced. No. If they are displaced, why didn't they bring people from Benue, from Igede, that have been so often attacked, people from Jos that have been attacked, people from Kwara, all the time they were attacked? Why didn't they bring? So why are they bringing the core Fulanis to our land? You don't know there is a serious agenda. Please, let's keep joke apart. This is not just like a normal broadcast. Jokes apart. This is a serious time bomb. Obunigwe. It is awaiting serious explosion, and everybody is going to be affected. Before the coming of Biafra, these people are planted, and we must really take a very decisive, we must be seriously proactive in dealing with this matter. Every other thing can be put on pause. Please, the brigadier PM, please, we must take this particular issue a serious challenge. Let us deal with it squarely before we talk about any other thing. It's not as if we are going to jettison every other thing, no. But let us deal with this like it's an exceptional challenge. It is so deliberate. You remember that since you had a plan to share the invitation for this program, the Nigerian government had to 3 joint sections with Cameroonian government to step up their actions, their resistance towards the detention of capture of Ayabacho. Since the serious meeting, conclusive part of this declaration come 2nd December, they became very serious. So the second plan is to bring in these people. These are over 9,000 people. This is not a small number. And of course, another 9,000 are in the pipeline coming in. Where are these people displaced from? Where are they displaced from? Why is it that when the Benue people were facing obliteration, they were, yes, the intention to obliterate them, which was foisted or resisted by Otto, who had to sacrifice his political ambition to take care of this. And they even attacked him. They attacked Otto's convoy, I think 2 times. Attacked him even when he had a program too. So now these guys are no more joking. We must step up our actions. And the fellow Biafrans who are listening to me, Akpan so-called from Biafran Radical Freedom TV, I am waking you up. If you have not contributed, if you are not contributing to what we are doing, please, that money you are saving, Ome kita, Ome off your kita, everything will go off your kita. That building, that skyscraper you think you are building, off your Rana, everything will go. If, I don't know why our people are lacking. We should be stepping up our what we are made of. We are known as people who think very well, who think so deeply. If you think your part is at Ebaka, you are living in Oron, or you think your own house is a Tinang, you think your own house is far from Aba, you think your house is far from Owerri, it is far from, you are at the extreme part of Igocha. So what is happening now in Imo State will not, before it gets to you, no. It will have an explosive spillover effect, and it will happen so soon, so fast. This number that is coming, and this kind of people, displaced persons, were not brought to us from Benue, whom we can tolerate as our brothers, as our direct neighbors. It did not come from Kwara State. It did not come from all the bombardment in Plateau. It is not coming from Kogi, where they have also attacked. It's not coming from these people who are supposed to be our neighbors. Then it is coming from the core Fulani area. It is very deliberate. Today you might not have fingered exactly what it is, but we are telling you it is very deliberate. It is going. I heard some people trying to say everything una go from different comment sections where I saw these things. People are always docile from this part of the world. When in my study as a political scientist, we have a time when it's not when we have real confrontation that we talk about security threat or defense threat. Mazi Matex Commercial AE Tete Mozambique. Please, sir, always drop link. Okay. Oh, I'm not using okay, let me see if I can share link. Share. Let me share link now. Let me share link. And leave your Yoruba land, and it is in Imo State, which is the heartland of Igbo people. Okay. My brother, I wonder why they should. Let me still share this link, please. I don't know why I'm not able to share well. Okay, I think I. When I'm not always online. So, but I'm sharing already. I think I am sharing in some Biafran platforms now. Then Okay, I just shared to some platforms. Then let me see if I can also as a comment. If I can share it in the session too. Let me see if I can share it in the comment section. Okay, so now they are bringing these people to our land, like Amy just said. Why should they come all through the land? They left Yoruba land, they left everywhere. It is Imo State where they planted, where their Supreme Court, planted a moron, a stooge who will work for them. And I don't think it's not going down well with us, because we are not going to allow that happen. We have to resist it in whatever possible way we can. We have to resist it. Are you following me? That's why we need to tell our PM to do whatever it will take to make sure. So I was talking about our people supporting what we are doing. We cannot have the best of this movement. Tell our PM to do whatever it will take to make sure. So I was talking about our people supporting what we are doing. We cannot have the best of this movement. Tell our PM to do. All right, please, I just shared the link here now. Hello. All right, I just shared the link. Please, you can join using this link. All right, these people trooping down to Imo State, we must not allow it. Formerly Imo State, now Olo and which other state? I think we have 3 states from that part of Biafra now. So now, what we are saying is, it will be in the best interest of our people to make sure we are contributing, because we cannot get the best result if we don't have resources. Yes, the international community, we have our allies. They will support us, but we do the significant things before they come to support us. We must have done something significant before. So please, this phone is running down. Let me quickly bring in, not the one I'm doing program with. Let me read out the statement from the Ambaz, the Ambazonian freedom fighters. They passed a very strong message for those who were jubilating. They should stop jubilating, because the Amba warriors are not joking. They are putting up, I think, about 1 week lockdown. They want to assert their authority. They want to even become more fierce these days, so that those who think by stopping or arresting Dr. Ayabacho, they will know. This is the strong message from them.
Fellow Ambazonian, good morning. Today is Friday, the 27th of the month of August. We come this morning for reassure una. Say we stand strong. This one are the Major General for Meza. And they come for tell una say shake, you know day. As we come this morning, we tell una say for the past 7 getting to 8 years, una don't dey for our back. And we will continue for defend homeland. We no go blink for 1 second. Because say the days ahead, it will be very bloody. And for any man, when we go move for our instruction, he no respect them. That time, now he will face the consequences. Papa and Mama Midem.
Okay, I don't know if our people ever learn. These are Ambazonians, and you think Biafran people are always, saying that we are stronger than them, we are more populous, we are more informed. And look at these people. Their master is captured. They are now passing the strong message. Say, they are not blinking an inch. They are not shaking an inch. They are not stepping backward in an inch. For anybody who thinks so, that person will be the biggest joker. And that anytime they pass, in fact, they are even going to become more fierce. So please, in my opinion, somebody is writing. Let our boundaries be maintained. Any suspected movement anywhere should be down. I wish I'm home. I for like but I dey Libya. Okay, brother, that is what we are advocating from or for. Akabike, okay. Akabike Moses, yes, that's what we are advocating for. We are maintaining our boundaries. Nobody steps across our line, so we don't want to joke with our safety. We can't trade our safety for anything. We are the finishing touch, so we've got to be very more cautious. So this is what the ambassadors are saying, that they are maintaining their lines, like you are saying, brother Akabike Moses. They are maintaining their lines. Anybody who they flounce their order, they are not going to wait for anybody, and the capture of arrest of their leader is not going to stop anything. So this is one of the commanders general from a particular zone in Amber. He's the one that is talking. So you can see how people are standing strong. And then some Fulefus from our own struggle are telling us to wait until Onyendo comes out before we can continue. And they thought that's in the best interest of Onyendo, not knowing that if you back down an inch, Onyendo is gone and gone forever, will be forgotten forever. That's the truth. That's not the fact. That the Nigerian state is talking about Onyendo going to court. In fact, if not for what we are doing, Kalas, Onyendo is gone. Nobody will remember him again. There will be no court cases. Look at what is happening even when we are here. With what we are doing, look at what's happening. You saw Barrister Maxwell crying. Maxwell is telling you now, I don't know if Onyendo is still alive. After that last court case, when the DOS criminals fabricated lies, brought in old videos where Onyendo warned them, the criminals, to stop using his name to perpetrate terror, because they now was trying to turn it upside down that Onyendo was referring to Simon, whereas our PM has always made it clear that he is Onyendo's spiritual son. Yes, but the crime that Onyendo is talking about committed, and that in alliance with Nigerian politicians, that crime is not a spiritual crime, it is a physical crime that Onyendo. So that the criminals in DOS should stop making it as if it is a spiritual crime that Onyendo was talking about. It is the evil that they are carrying out, which a lot of their boys have been arrested. So when our PM says, I am the spiritual son of Onyendo, the disciple of Nnamdi Kanu in the restoration movement, those who are still, parading command and control, IPOB, our PM always made it very clear that I am no more in the IPOB. We are now on autopilot. When we left autopilot, he cleared it. We are now running a government. The world recognizes what we are doing, our activities as a government. Defending your people is in line with international laws. Defending your people. And that is what he has always continued to do. And whenever he does anyone, he comes live. He comes live to claim it, which some of the criminals in the US are tested to. So now, when we keep allowing these things to go on, some people will say we should stop talking. We must not stop. If we stop, Onye, my brother, I wonder, why are they bringing IDP camp to our land? Our land is embattled. We are having insecurity, like they are even the one that are always talking about insecurity in Southeast now. Since they don't want to call us Biafra, now they say Southeast, no problem. They are the one talking about insecurity and telling us that our activities is also causing. So there is insecurity, Why? Let us be logical. Let us be logical. If you are saying there is insecurity in the place you call South, it's not Biafra, no problem. Then why are you bringing people who are supposed to be displaced persons to a place that is challenged, rocked with insecurity? This is the question we need to be asking now. Why then are you bringing people who are supposed to be displaced persons to the land that is, in fact, even to worsen the whole thing, for you to be very, very more conscious, to be more awakened? Today, as we speak, Imo State now they call. The Imo State is the hub. That is the burial ground. That is the cemetery of the activities of, in fact, let me say, that is the parking store. That is the warehouse of this supposed insecurity. Is it not? So if you are bringing displaced person, why is it you are bringing them to the place that is insecure? If South Sudanese are having challenges in their home and some persons are displaced, are you going to take them to Ukraine? Are you going to take them to Ukraine? Are you going to take them to Gaza? Let us be very, very realistic. Because I know that there are some foolish people who are working beggar thy nation, beggar people, who take food from what fell off the mouth of politicians. And these are the people they continue to use. Oh, if you sit at home on Monday, this one, all your this, and they will keep causing pain. If you sit at home, you will not make money and feed your family on Monday. So what happened if Monday apart? So what happened all the other days that they have impoverished you? What happened to the other days that they have impoverished you? My brothers, my sisters, I was supposed to read something from the Amber, but yes, I think I need to read it. If I read it, then we continue with talking about what is happening in our land with the logic. Breaking news: a Cameroonian delegation of high-ranking officials, including the Minister of Foreign Affairs, accompanied by French, UK, and US representatives, has convened in Oslo, Norway, following an invitation from United Nations representatives. Their goal is to persuade Dr. Cho Ayaba, the leader of the Ambazonian decolonization movement, to accept a two-state federation aimed at resolving the conflict between Ambazonia and Cameroon. Dr. Ayaba reported response emphasizes the need for liberation before negotiation. Before negotiations, let us first get our independence. According to him, he said, those in chains do not negotiate. Release me first, and then we can discuss. This explains the media and the authorities, the silence. This explains the media and authorities' silence regarding the leader's detention in Cameroon. That is the bows to Ayabacho. Amber Newsline. Did you get that? This is how it should be. This is unlike those morons, those never do well, those illiterates, stack one, those illiterates, the gathering of swines they call DOS. They told you, oh, command and control, in their wisdom. And I saw also Prince Darlington in his program the last month or thereabout. He was eulogizing the Chikado. They say he is silent, but he is a great achiever. I was asking myself, what is achievement? Achievement of betrayal, achievement of idiocy. What achievement exactly? That you want to go into negotiations, political solutions, when your leader is in the net. Look at Ambazonians you think you are greater than. This is Ambazonians. Ambazonians we are talking about. But the idiots had to divide the house. But thank God, when some things happen, we cry. We think it's against us. Oh, divisiveness. Yes, sometimes division is very important. Sometimes division is very important. Just like some of those morons who call themselves Igbo politicians. They say, "Hey, why not we stay in Nigeria? We correct it." One thing that you have been trying to correct for over 50 years now, nothing is working. You want to also wait again to correct what? What do you want to correct exactly? Yes, so DOS is the worst thing that happened to this movement. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Why do you want to? Your leader is in their custody. They want to talk to you. If you accept that, you are the biggest moron. That is when you yourself bring yourself down. It is when you make yourself irrelevant. You can't be holding, you hold my sweet, you hold my bread, hold my cake, and you tell me, let us talk about my plate of rice. Okay? Let us talk about how to move forward. You need to release the ones you are having so that we can talk. When I was in my school days, in the student campus politics, because I take always a very rough, very rugged political approach. In my school days, those of them who are my mates now, if they can relate, when I was called for a reconciliation and a particular candidate from their camp, they were moving for me because I was an Igbo, and if you identify with the Igbos, if you identify with the Igbos as somebody from what they call South, you are they demonize you. They try to treat you badly. So I told them, what kind of what kind of sit out is this? If there is a peace accord or a reconciliation move, you don't tell one party to just step down for you to continue. It's not possible. We need to agree. You shift ground, I shift ground. So at least, being a political science student, and some of them were also political scientists like myself then, you can't just take a stand and tell me to step down my interest, and you call that of course, that is intimidation. If I accept that, I'm humiliated. I can't do that. I can't do that. How could I have done that? That is what these morons are telling you. Oh, we command and control. Let us go political solution, reconcile. And your leader is in their custody. What stupid reconciliation is that? He must be out first, then you talk. We can't speak. You saw what they said. He cannot speak in. Somebody in chains doesn't talk. Doesn't negotiate. Doesn't talk. What are you talking? What kind of talk is that? Morons. So you can see, when we complain about these people, it's not that we. When I was about saying something, I said sometimes we say, "Oh, hey, we cry. God, why did it happen? Why me?" There are certain disagreements you need to have with people if you must move forward. There are certain enmity that is necessary to be created for you to move forward. You can't say, hey, we must correct. We can correct it now. Oh, restructure. I already deal with that. I don't want to talk about the restructure issue, because of course that's nonsense. Shetima told you that is arrant nonsense. Restructure my food. Of course, you heard him. Go and check my immediate past video just some hours ago. He said restructure my food, but when he came to Imo State, they gave him chief legislator. He told them we are going to restructure. He came to Enugu, they gave him, and he will keep deceiving you people. He's a Fulani man. They understand the British government taught them politics, the deceitful politics. So now you can see that what you guys are seeing is not exactly what, they will paint this the picture that Simon, Ekpenima is the one causing Ekpenima, when we all know how it started. Even in the Bible, a time came when God said, Abraham, my son, you need to leave your father, unless you don't want to prosper. Unless you don't want to prosper, this set of people are cursed. And if you connect it to what Nnamdi Kanu then said, he says, Simon, my dear beloved son, you are the rock where I am going to build the the struggle now. Yes, you are the one. I might not finish this thing from Europe here. I might get down. He also said, in case anything happens, you are not going to take a gentleman approach. Then he met even more, the one I don't want to be bringing to limelight, since he's having a case, so they will not add it up. So, but the thing is that you must stay at a point. He told Aloy Ejimako why the case was going on. Aloy Ejimako made a statement. He said he did not call Simon name. He said, for those who are holding the center, that Onyendu say you should keep holding the center. That is why everything they do to push Onyendu, go and check when Aloy said it's not up to a year. He said, for those who are holding the center, keep holding the center. Don't let it. When I think within the period, he said, when Aloy, if you remember when he made the comment, when he within the court premise, he said, he was addressing Omuchineke then. He said, I think that's when he newly took over the this responsibility now. He said, why then do the morons keep telling the world that it was Simon they are referring to? And some other anomaly, like is it Jovis, or I don't know what he called himself. Jovis, I did program with him about around last week or so. Is it Jovika? People like him, Kenya, they say, okay, respect the elders, and the elders are wise, they have wisdom because of just age. Just age? Age doesn't make anybody wise. Age doesn't make people wise. Because fools grow old. Hey, Simon Addison, he's a tanker. The same video he was doing, he talked from here, he talked from here, he talked from here. Hey, under Nigeria now, Corona, we build. Then the thing the same him. We now look for Igbo state. The same him. Somebody with, and that's why I always, because he's a good friend to Brother Chibo. That's why I always lambast Chibo. Otherwise, I like Brother I like Chibo, but his inconsistency is what I hate. Please, YouTube, we don't do hate speech here. Thank you. We are just trying to, relate to something in the past. So now, you can see that Abraham was told to leave his brethren. Then Nnamdi Kanu now wants Simon, even as I am building this around you, as you are the one that is going to take this struggle to another dimension, make sure you don't have contact with these bad people. Because these guys are Satan. Almost every one of them there are Satan. And they manifested their Satanism. That all those people, Nnamdi Kanu told us, these are coordinators, the people I confirm, very honest people. Immediately Onyendu was arrested. These people, the criminal DOS leadership sacked them. They were sacked, all of them. And Onyendu even wrote a memo. Reinstate these people. Reinstate them. I am commanding you. They refused to. See, today, they did not reinstate them. Because these are the ones that will give them headache. That will not allow them to perpetrate their evil. Their intention was to use IPOB to enter Nigerian politics. Ikenga Mkurumiri Uruago told you. To use the IPOB to advance their status. Given that a lot of them who are in Asia and Europe have stayed over there for so long time and have no achievement. So now that they feel they have known, Onyendu has coached them, now their brain has improved. They want to now use IPOB to enter politics. And Mkurumiri Uruago, his direct master who just kicked the bucket, was their master, direct master, who promised them, I'm going to bring all of you along. The barrister did not even say, even one did not have any shame. The Caro White, he was already going to pick ticket. For you people to understand how deeply corrupt these guys are. And how shameless they even became. And they are still. So now, Abraham, my son, you have to leave your fatherland so that you will go and be fruitful and accomplish. And what happened? Abraham had to obey. Simon had to obey. Because you think it will end with the stories in the Bible. No, we are continuing with the stories of the Bible. Because Onyendu said, we are the last miracle. This Biafra, the last miracle of this sort on earth. Are you getting it? Are you following us? Biafra is coming. It will end a lot of evil in the world. Nobody in the land of Biafra will use, because this is where almost the part of the world with highest religious deceit. So are you getting it? Fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom, are we flowing together? Oh, this is that thing where they cook behind the curtain, where I cook them, then I post them. You know, some people will think it's one robot. No, we minister, and heaven tells us what to minister, because it is a cause. We are not on our own. We on our own, we cannot do anything. So please, I want to know. Please tell me here on the comment section, how many people have you shared this program to? Because you need to be sharing this program. You need to share this program on Nnamdi Kanu. Very, very important. Are you sharing it? All right. So now, are we flowing together? Are we together? Now, when I want us to go back again to the oh yes, Biko, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yes. Ihanacho, my brother. Thank you. Ihanacho Franklin. Thank you. Thank you. Hit the like button. We have 14 people live, and only 9 people just hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hamilton Luma, thank you. Thank you. All right, please, I want to raise some topic. Let us talk. Today we need to talk. People need to get any update that is good for us to share here. Let us share it. Any update? So, like the Imo State case, those people they are bringing, for anybody who is having any argument that is away from the one we are having, your own is wrong. This is not the type that we should give you liberty to opinion. No, this one, any opinion that is away from the fact that this is a threat, this opinion is not allowed, it's not accepted. So your only opinion should only be, maybe if you have a deeper thing, but still it must be that it is a threat. It is a threat, it is a threat. The Benue people suffer all they suffer. Displaced persons were not brought to us. The Kwara people did. The Igala people, or the Kogi people, the Plateau people, where people have been massacred en masse. So why are you bringing Fulani to us? If they are displaced, place them somewhere there. Place them somewhere there if they are displaced. The Imo State is currently facing security challenge. So we can't be bringing more troubles to them. If you listen to what the Northern Elders Forum the secretary said, he said something like that Nigeria is facing serious threats right now. Okay, maybe what I'm saying is strange to some people. In this last video I just did, please go and check that video. That video is interesting. Go and check that video. It's up to date. The professor from North, he said that the North is currently having a lot of challenges. So now we should not allow any problem again in the name of violent secession, so among the Igbos and their brothers. So we should not allow them to succeed in violence. We better do it peacefully now. They should go, since they have been, you know, the conscientization, the information in their disposal is these people want to go. But if it is really what they are thinking, what they have been made to believe, then the Igbos should be let go, and not the government should not allow any kind of violence again. But especially the North, the condition of the North now is so delicate that they don't want to add anything, any other problem to it. Fellow Biafrans, are we together? Are we together? All right, thank you. If I wait to see any further opinion, I don't see, then I will have to draw the curtain. Maybe if I get to any updates again, just today, this night, I will bring it forward. So in view of this, I want to say au revoir, brethren, au revoir, bye-bye, bye-bye.